Alright, welcome back to SnowRunner. In this video we're going to be using the KRS Bandit to do a quick task just to check it out because I haven't driven it before. So here we're going to be taking on the Western Bridge task. It's quite a simple task, just to deliver some metal beams over to this point over here at the bridge site. And this bridge is quite an important bridge. Once built, it gives us connection to the eastern side of the flooded foothills. Over there we've got the railway station, we've also got a crafting zone, and we've got the entrance to the salmon pits as well. So it's quite an important job. So the way I'm going to do it, I've already got some metal beams stored in one of the storage houses nearby. So I'm just going to get the right trailer and then head over there. I mainly just wanted to check out the KRS Bandit. It's quite an interesting truck. It's an 8x8. It's got full-time all-wheel drive, full-time diff lock, and a very small fuel tank. To make up for that, we've got the roof add-on that adds extra fuel and spare parts. But this map is quite a big map, and somehow I don't think that this truck is going to be ideal for long journeys, and there's going to be a lot of them in this new phase. So I'm just going to make my way over to the storage. It is just up here. It's interesting how the changes that phase 2 brings. We can now store materials, we can also craft. Most of the materials you can find them from deconstructing nearby buildings. Now it says that materials are limited, but technically it's not. Some of the warehouses offer unlimited supplies like metal, concrete blocks, concrete slabs, bricks, and you can use them to craft other items. For instance, the metal rolls are limited, but you can use metal beams to craft metal rolls. So you just gotta know where to pick it up and where to take them to get crafted. The damage threshold on the Bandit is very low. It's a really weird truck. It feels very fragile. But on here I've got the Tega mud tires, so it should do us well in the mud. I've also got the strongest engine on there, so hopefully we don't get stuck in the mud. So we're just going to make our way up this way. Just have a quick look at the map, just to give us an idea. I still haven't got my head around to the map yet, so occasionally I need to have a quick look at it. Suppose as time goes by I won't need to do that. I don't use any markers either. Trying to keep it as realistic as possible. The fact that it's an 8x8 is good for when you're crawling through deep mud, but I hate the fact that you can't really switch that off because the fuel consumption is quite high. Look at that, you got like what? You're heating at least 15 liters at some points. So I can't imagine this truck is going to get you far for the bigger jobs. I also like the fact that it's got a built-in crane as well. That doesn't take up any add-on slots. So we're just gonna make our way up for this path. It's not too far ahead, but for a short journey like this, I think this is the ideal truck. My last video I used the Western Star to get the Caterpillar, and that was a disaster because it wasn't an off-road truck at all. But it was fun. I'll probably use it for jobs that doesn't require too much mod. Because this map's alright. This map gives you a balance of snow, mud, and tarmac. It sits right in the middle of the Tamir region and the Kola Peninsula. I've noticed that sometimes you go out for a job, you stick some mud tires on, and then you come across ice patches. You really gotta plan your routes, and you gotta think more carefully about how you customize your trucks. Now the mission system on here is it's quite different from any other phase in SnowRunner. Normally you would pick a load up from point A to point B and that's the job done. But I noticed in this one, it's more in depth on this one. You really need to consider where you're going to pick your loads up from. Some of them are limited, and with the crafting element as well, you need to try to figure out which material you need to put together to craft the material that you want. I like this new approach in SnowRunner. It's taking a really different turn in Phase 2. And I hope it continues through to Phase 3. The rumor is that logs are coming back. If you've played ModRunner, you should know what that's all about. That should be interesting. By the way, if you're on PC, rather than me making a whole news video about this, ModRunner is going to be available from the 26th of November for free on the Epic Games Store. I'm not sure if that offer is going to extend to the consoles or on Steam. But if you haven't played ModRunner, it's worth getting because it's nothing like SnowRunner. ModRunner has elements that's quite different from SnowRunner. There's a whole different game experience. I haven't played all of it, especially the DLCs, so I will be getting it, depending on how it goes. I might include some gameplay as well. Yeah, so it's going to be available on the 26th of November on the Epic Games Store, so keep an eye out for that. The past week, I've been a bit slow with uploading my gameplay videos, because I've been doing a bit of design on Blender. Trying to model my own truck. I've got some pretty good ideas for trucks that I want to see in SnowRunner. I really want the Hummer H1. And I've got some old classics as well in mind. Yeah, so I'll be doing some modeling. The only thing I'm struggling with is finding the reference images to model against, but it's coming on fine. So here we are at the bridge. Just got to deliver that and get the bridge built. So from there it's really going to open up more tasks and some of the areas where we could craft materials. What do I think of the Carrier Bandit? Well, I think it's alright for short journeys, maybe as a support vehicle. maybe. Wouldn't plan on making any long journeys with it. Looking at some of the missions on there, a mission could take you quite a lot of driving. You'll probably be doing at least one drop off. Would probably take you an hour of real time. And this truck certainly wouldn't cut it, not even with the extra fuel on top. But it's alright. The 8x8 really gets you through the thick mud. It doesn't feel too strong to do any river crossing, and there is a lot of it on this map. But it's not too bad. I reckon I'll fit this with a support island at the back and just use it to just park it somewhere along where I can reach other vehicles that need fuel or parts or whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to jump straight into some missions, and this should be interesting. There's been a lot of changes now, and I'm really looking forward to it. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.